Hello, welcome back to Code and Box Automation Lab. This is Shoreful. So in our last lecture, we have seen to update the POM file, execute the POM file, and complete the execution for a Maven project based on page object pattern design using TestNG. Okay, so pretty much that's all about the Maven, but there is one more extension video I'm doing to show you some of extension reporting part. We have seen there is a HTML report which is the built-in features of TestNG, but there is another extension report we can see. We'll see. Let me show you. It's called extension report. Okay, it's called extend reporting or extend reports. Extend report, it's looks much better, like if compared to our regular HTML reporting. So this report is like, it's give you more like a dashboard, let me, like something like that. It will give you a good UI look with the dashboard. It will give you much more details, like example, like you can see all your test classes and methods, pass, fail, everything. So the extendreporters.com, this is the official site. This is a third party, the company, small company, they created this report, but nowadays it's very famous because of its corporate look, dashboard, and details reporting. Okay, it has, if you go over here, docs, and there is a version 4 based on java.net. So if you click on Java, you can see over here, this is it needs a dependency if you use Maven. Okay, so you have to add some dependency or Gradle. Okay, so for the Maven you have to add a dependency. Okay, I will show you where we can find this dependency. We have to add the version, whatever the version right now, up here for the version. Okay, so you can see some uses, like it use a extend report class. So that's why we have to add the dependency. After we add the dependency, we'll get related the class in our project, and then we can create an object of the class. Okay, and then use this class, extend reporters class, and it has a lots of features like attached report, all those things. So it has given the the details, all of the codings, different the classes, methods is using for this, but we have to create whole all the codes together to use it, to work it. Okay, I have the code. I will show you, I will explain you. Let's see first about the dependency. So you will go to ambient repository, type extend reporters. Okay, extend reporters, and then search it. Extend reporters, those are not extend reporters, this one, extend reporters. Okay, this one, it's com.eventstrek. This is the one. You can see this is the version 4.13. if you click on there, here is the jar file. Okay, I mean this the dependency. Okay, the jar file, if you want to use without a Maven, so you have to download the jar and import to your project. If you use a Maven, then just copy this code, and let's go to the project. So in our project, okay, this is our project. I hope you remember that. So in our pom.xml file, you can see I added this dependency. It's a 4.1.3. so this is the dependency. The group is the company group name is Maven-Part, and then this is their artifact. Anyway, this is the dependency. This is also related the same extend report. There's another dependency, but this dependency, it's already depreciated. So if you can get it, it's fine. If you're not, it's fine. This should work. Okay, this should work. Okay, so after you added the dependency and then save it, and then there is a the class I will update the link, like GitHub link for my project, so that you can get all the codes. So everything you will find in the description below. I will add the GitHub link for my project, so you will have the code. So the class name, I create a class in our source package under the source main folder. So source package, where I have my base class, my dot properties file. If you have a utils, you can put the utils. So here is a extend reporter ng. I create a class, it's called extend reporter ng. What you can do, you can create a Java class, just in a notepad and convert it, save as a Java. Copy the code from my GitHub, and then you create a create a class, give it same as name extend reporter ng, and paste the code. Save it as a Java, then copy this whole the code like I have. Let me show you. Okay, so I have this class like this, so here is everything. So if you use the same package like resources, under the resources, then everything code is fine. But if you use like you have a different package and like resources, to just make sure you put the right package name, and the rest of the code is same, exactly the same. Okay, so you just copy this file, make sure it's a Java file, copy this file, and then come to your resources folder or whatever the folder or package you want to put, and then right click, and then you can paste it here. Okay, it will be here like this, extend reporter ng. So here is all the code. You can see here what it does. It's it's use so whatever the class name, so I give a class name extend reporter ng. You can, if you want, you can give a different name, but you have to implement iReporter, which is one of the listener class. Okay, you have to implement that listener class to your created class like extend report, right? And here we have to use extend reports. There is the class, like it's a built-in HTML Selenium class they use. So after you add your dependency, that class automatically, all the codes, that class automatically added to your package, your project. So it has lots of method. We can give a name here. It's saved. It has some arguments. So when you create an object of this class, like output directory, it means it will create the report and will save on our test output, this folder, because in this folder usually we have HTML report, index HTML report. Similarly, it will this report also create and save up there. That's the output directory. Then file, so what is this? Is the type of the file. This is the name of the your pack and the report. Whatever the pack you want to give a name. Like I give a name extend reports test ng. You can give it anything like Maven or whatever your project name .html. Okay, true. And then rest of the stuff is same. I mean, you can just see, they use a flash a method just to update the report, as per your latest execution of your code. So you don't have to understand all those things. Just copy and paste this in one time, work, and then it will work. Okay, and after that, and you have this, right? And then let's run. And before you run, you have to do one more thing. You have to go to your test.ng XML file, and here you have to add this class, this extend report class, inside your listener tab. Okay, inside your listener tags. because this is they use one of the when I tell you it's they use iReporter, which is the listener class that's implement to your class, like whatever class we created, like extend reporter ng. So it's a part of listener, so that's why we have to add inside a listener tag, and then listener class name, and then your package name, wherever you put this one, your package name, like resources dot the class name. Okay, so make sure you do this and then save your test.xml file, and after that you go to your XML file. Okay, and then let's run it. And one more thing also, just I think in my last class I didn't explain this, I didn't mention this. The dependency you have in your test.ng, for the test.ng, make sure for the scope, by default it comes with the test. Please update as a compile. Okay, save it, and then let's run it. Let's first Maven clean. Okay, build success, and then run Maven test. Okay, looks good. Should invoke the browser. There you go. Okay, let's launch the browser, Chrome browser. Maximize the window. Looks good. Okay, first class is done. The next one. Okay. Okay, looks good. The third one was the logo testing, pretty good. Okay, in your console you can see the result: test run 4, failure 0, error 0, skipped 0. Looks pretty good. Pretty good. And if you see the result of running here, it doesn't show here. Okay, total time hour. Okay, anyways, in a console you can see all those things, right? Your build success, how long was it's run, total time, 1 minute 14 seconds, all those things, finish. Okay, everything. So now let's see the report. To see the report, okay, right click on your project, refresh it so that it gets update, update reports build. Okay, and then click on test output folder, where we have our regular index HTML, like regular HTML report, as well as you can see there is a another HTML file is called extend reporters test.ng, right? Extend reporter test.ng is like whatever we give a name here, right? This is the file name, so we give extend reporter test.ng. So whatever you give a name, it will create the report as per this name. And here, okay, right click on your properties and then copy the location, and then open your browser and then paste the URL. Here we go. You can see, this is the Outlook. Okay, you can see this is the dashboard for this report. You can see that the test view, the total 4 passed. It looks much more professional, right? The pass, there's a pass percentage is 100%. Start time, in time. You can see all those things. You can see who's the user, what's the version of your OS, so everything. And then also you go here, and here you can see all the your different methods. It's pass, right? paste title, drop down select, all those different methods got passed. You can see, okay, you can see if there's a fail, it will show you fail. Since we don't have any fails, so it doesn't show anything, but there's no escape. If you see pass, it shows your pass, all details. And then it has, oh sorry, what I did, sorry, put it again. Okay, you can any a method you want to check, you can check, say, just type it over here. It will show all the related, like page, all the related method name, like base title, base space, whatever, you type the word based on this, it will show all the methods, right? It will show the pass, fail, all details. Okay, and I believe it has a 2 version. Okay, it has a 2, the background theme. One is like dark like this, another one is regular, the white. Okay, so pretty much that's all about this extend report. It's really good, so you can take a screenshot, and then you can pass to your managers or your upper management. Okay, other than we have also our regular like index HTML report too, right? So that's all about the extend report. It's very easy but very helpful and very professional reporter for our automation. So thank you so much, and stay tuned, and I will see you on next tutorial.